What's one major thing you've consistently faced year over year when it comes to setting goals, putting up vision boards? What else again you people do when it comes to a new year? New Year resolutions, New Year, New Me. What's that one thing that has been consistent year over year that perhaps this year you just said, I'm never going to set anything anymore because I don't get to achieve them, I don't get to follow through? Well, one thing that has been consistent for me when it comes to setting goals is that I start, but at some point I lose momentum, and then at some point again it becomes very overwhelming. So this year, there's something I did differently, but I'm going to move that till the end of this video. Let's talk about you first. Okay? I'm going to give you the actual 3 things most people say they want in 2026 and they fail at it. Call it the 3 pillars that we can categorize your want or your needs when it comes to planning, when it comes to saying, I'm going to do better. And I'm going to also tell you why they fail and how best to approach these 3 pillars. I'm going to start with health. Now, under health, you can put a bunch of things, be it to get healthier, be it to watch what you eat, be it to be more intentional about prioritizing your well-being, be it anything that just has to, that adds value to your health that you've listed as one of your goals for the year. And this year, meaning 2026. One way that you can approach health better is this practical example. Okay, why you mostly fail at it oftentimes, or why you mostly fail at it year over year, because you approach it so much, yes, new year energy, let's get this, and then you begin to go hard, and at some point you cannot go hard anymore because you went so hard, too hard, that it is not possible that you can maintain a lifestyle with how hard you started. So you need to slow your roll, right? Think about, if I'm going to do this thing every day for the rest of my life, how would I do it? That's the reason you don't need to run 20 kilometers in a day, or you don't need to go to the gym and spend 3 hours, because you're still going to show up tomorrow and the next day and the next day after that. So you could just be building a simple 30-minute routine, as simple as that. Whether it's going to be a jog or it's going to be going to the gym, because you know you're going to show up tomorrow, because you know that it is a marathon, not a sprint, because you know that this is not for the short while, this is for the long haul. The reason you've been failing at it is because you've been approaching it in a way that you want to just get results in the first 3 weeks of the year. It's going to be for the long haul. You need to take it in strides, right? Build a consistent routine, something that you can flow into day after day, whether 4 times or 5 times in a week. And what do you need to do? I've said it all already. 30 minutes, something that you can easily track and something that you can easily follow through, because you're going to show up tomorrow. Okay? Now, a pro tip for the health part. Do it even when you don't feel like it. The moment you go 2 days without it, you've broken the habit. So James Clear said that. I've forgotten how exactly he phrased it, but it means that the moment you go 2 days without doing that particular activity you've set yourself to do to achieve particular results, it means you've broken the habit. So you can go 1 day without it and it seems like, okay, I'm fine. But the moment you begin to go 2 days without it, you are forming a new, that's what he said, you're forming a new habit. So don't allow yourself to do that to yourself. You get what I'm saying? So when you don't feel like it, get up and do it. You've already heard a lot of self-help tips around this. Put what you're going to wear the next day close to you, so that it will be easier for you to just wake up in the morning and maybe wash your face or something and wear your outfit and get going. But the moment you don't have that close to you and you have to wake up and first think of what you're going to wear, that alone, you can have something called decision fatigue, and you wouldn't even end up doing it at all. So put whatever you're going to wear close to you. It makes getting up easy, and then you get up regardless. All you need to do is just to push yourself to start, maybe the first 3-4 minutes of starting, and I promise you, the endorphins that will be released from that activity, from the workout activity, will sort you out to go on for the next 25 minutes thereabouts. Okay, if it has to do with something like diet, food, it also starts with the same process. Do not go and set an overly big, I'm going to cut out everything. No, start with something that you can easily track and follow through, because remember that our base rule, if I'm to do this for the rest of my life, how can I really follow? Can I do this thing this way for the rest of my life? So follow through is something that you can do, easy for you to do. Cut out things bit by bit, all right? Not overwhelm yourself from the get-go. That will make it very easy for you to follow. Pillar number 2, money, under category finances and wealth. Now I'm going to talk about this under subcategory saving and investing. A bunch of people, when it comes to setting New Year goals, New Year resolutions, New Year this, New Year that, it's always around how they can be wealthier, how they can invest, or how they can learn how to invest, how to save better, how to be wiser with their spending or their money allocating decisions. So I'm going to give you a very quick tip here. I'm not going to waste time here at all. This year, when you want to save your money, now I'm not going to be, don't take this as me, I'm looking for the best word, but don't take it as me trying to blacklist what you are used to, your fintech saving platforms, right? What I'm going to show you now is going to help you maximize your money more. If you want to save money, don't just save money in that savings app, right? Save money through something called money market mutual funds. I'm not going to waste time here, so I'm trying to be I'm trying to break it down as much as possible. Money market mutual fund, how can you open this? You can open this with a stockbroker. And I think this is on some fintech apps or platforms. I don't want to recommend anyone right now, so I'm very sure that it is on them. But what's the best way in which you can do this one? To look for stockbrokers, right? So I've heard things like AfriInvest, like Cardinal Stone, all of those, they have stockbrokers, or even banks, right? There are also banks that you can also have money market mutual funds with. Banks like Stanbic IBTC, you can Google them, First Bank. So what do? You go to them and tell them that you want to open a mutual fund account, all right? And then you can deposit as little as 5,000 naira into the mutual funds account, and this helps that it begins to accumulate. It accumulates in a better way than just leaving it in a savings account. And when you need the money, you can always remove the money. That's why I said a money market mutual funds account. So that way you can save wiser. So if you have things like, I have 5,000, I have 10,000, that's best. Anytime you have money, just top it up. Now for investing, it's very important again that you know that you can start from where you are at. But before you start, know why you want to invest. Are you investing for the short term or for the long term? Or you are just building generational wealth? Like, that's your own aim. Your own aim is not that I want to invest so that after 2 years I'm going to take this money and japa, or I want to invest so that after 3 years I'm going to take this money and start a family, something like that. So just know why you're investing. That would also determine the kind of things that you invest in, whether it's going to be a short-term instrument or a long-term instrument. Now, short-term investing instruments could be things like treasury bills, bonds. I won't call stocks short-term, so I'll call it treasury bills, bonds. So things that you can actually maybe like do and maybe get your money back in like 1 year or 2 years. So I mean things like real estate, especially if you are buying cheap. You're not buying in multiple millions, like you're buying maybe like in like single digit millions, right? It's important that you do not think that you are liquidating that property for anything less than 5 years, right? Real estate is not readily liquid, and it's not a short-term investment instrument. It's something that you should leave for a longer time. So circle back to what I said. Based off of your long-term or your short-term goals, that is what should determine what you should be investing in. If you want me to make a more detailed video around this, you can let me know in the comment. Now on to pillar number 3. This one is called growth. Simply growth. And under this can fall learning new skills, reading books, anything that has to do with your personal development, your career development, right? As most of you, or a bunch of people, myself inclusive, we have goals that are under this. Now, how best can you maximize this, that you do it differently in 2026? I'm going to start with books. With books, once you read, do not read and just compile the knowledge all in your head. The best way for you to get the most out of a book you're reading is that as you read, you implement, you use it ASAP, immediately. And that's why, okay, now this is going to be very nuanced. I want to say that is why you should actually read books that pertains to where you want to get to or where you are at. At the same time, it doesn't mean that you should not broaden your knowledge on other fields. but as much as possible, read books that pertains to where you're going to or where you're at, so that when you learn things from these books, for you to stick better, you need to be able to use it. But you are reading a chapter, immediately be implementing. Maybe if something that you have not even gotten to yet, maybe it's like you're reading something on how to become a pro at something, and perhaps you're not a pro yet. What will that look like for you when you are implementing? It will look like sharing it somewhere, maybe on your status, to your friends. The moment you just carry it beyond just keeping it here, maybe you say it, you teach it, you share it, you just do something with it, or you implement it right in the here and now. The moment you do that, it sticks better. That would help you not just keep reading and reading and reading, and then when they ask you what did you read 5 books back, you cannot remember. Okay, implement immediately as you read. Then career, learning anything at all to better your life. Last year, 2025, I learned 2 different things. I learned copy trading, that's forex. Then I also learned this other thing I learned, I can't remember, CPA marketing. Yes, and I paid heavily to learn these 2 things. And my aim was just simply, I want to make more money. I ended up learning them, and I did not follow through with them because what I'm doing right now, my present path, my present career path, life path, is not really into that. So if I want to do those things, I will most likely be completely leaving what I'm doing now to start that. Most people do these things, that's like what they do solely. Some things that they tell you that they are side hustles, it's not always true that those things are side hustles. Because those who even start them as a side hustle, for them to be very, very profitable in them, they have to start doing them as a full-time job. The most profitable people in things like forex or even CPA marketing, that's like their full-time job. Or starting out is their full-time job. When they're now growing it, they begin to create structures that it can run without them. But before you can really maximize profit in those things I mentioned, you need to be able to do them full-time. So if you want to learn anything, be sure that you're not just spending your money because somebody said it's the next big thing. Check your life path so that this year you will not spend money on countless courses again that you will not do anything with because it does not fit into your present life trajectory. Check it well. Sit with yourself, right? Don't let anybody hurry you and tell you 2 days remaining, pay this money now. Be honest. Do a very honest audit of your life and see if that thing aligns and you can presently give time to it to make the kind of money that you can make from it. If you give time to it, then go ahead. If not, let it go. Look for things in the sphere and space of what you're doing right now that can help you unlock the kind of income you want to unlock with that thing you want to learn, or with that thing that is enticing you because of the money that comes with that field. Okay, I'm going to give you a bonus one that I did not plan before. I changed my mind. The bonus points are going to take so much more time, and this video has already overshot every single 10 minutes I planned initially. So I'm going to see you on the next one, but let me know how educative this is to 2026, and let me know if I gave you a total mind reset from the 3 core pillars I just shared with you and how to do them better in 2026.